Okay, guys, off to bed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Off to bed. Come on. Come on. Off to bed. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Great. And there you go, Dagbert and Clara going to bed. It is so cute because Dagbert, he never talks. He There's no sound. He makes some hissing noises just because that's his conversation. Whereas Clara, she just like quack 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 all the time. So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is Flourish Day 18. Wow, so amazing. So probably by tomorrow I'll have the plan for June all set up. So I'll be launching it tomorrow. I'll tell you all about it then. Today is all about legs again. How do we deepen in, connect, just be with our legs in a powerful and strong and steady way. So come lie on your back and we shall begin. Come. And arrive. So just take a deep breath down into your belly. And as you land into your body with your breath, just notice how that is for you. Maybe you've had a busy week. It's now Saturday. Maybe today is a day off. Maybe today is a busy day in comparison to other days. So just notice in your body right now. As you drop your breath all the way down into your pelvis, what is the sense of you? Every time you exhale, just see if you can sink a bit deeper into the floor, a little bit more yes, sinking into your yoga mat. Back of your head, your shoulders, the back of your rib cage, your hips, your feet. Nice. And then just begin to sway your knees from side to side. And as you sway your knees from side to side, just have a sense of this moment in your body. I've been thinking about, because it's 4 years ago now that I broke my leg. And I've been really thinking about the principles of, can you move with whatever it is that's going on in your body? Can you continue to move and adapt? So it's not, can you move how you always move? It's, can you adapt to how your body is today? Whether that be you have a sore back or whether that be you've broken your leg. And that the theory behind what I do is that if you can really be dexterous and do the whole class on a chair, which one of you is doing at the moment, then there is a way of turning up and being wholesome in your body and adapting. And draw your right knee up onto your chest, squeeze it up towards you. And really squeeze deeply, compress your belly and your thigh together, sinking down. Nice. Hold on behind your right thigh and pull your right knee towards your right shoulder and bring your right foot over your right knee. And again, just deepen into your belly. Pause. Nice. And then release your leg, and with your knee bent, touch your toes to the floor and then stretch your leg out so your calf taps the floor. Touch the floor with your toes and then hold on to the back of your knee and pull your knee towards your chest. Foot is over your knee. Release your leg, touch your toes to the floor, tap, and then stretch your leg long. Touch your the tap. That one is squeeze your knee up towards your chest. Touch the floor, tap, stretch your leg long. Touch the floor, tap, squeeze your knee towards your chest, holding on to the back of your knee. Touch the floor, tap, stretch your leg. Touch the floor, tap, squeeze your knee up onto your chest. Nice. One last time. Touch the floor, tap, stretch your leg long. Touch the floor, tap, squeeze your knee up onto your chest. Pause there. And really sink a bit deeper, settle in. Nice. Change legs. Squeeze your left knee up onto your chest, hug it in. And so you're holding on to your shin, you're sinking your belly towards your thigh, you're really settling in. Breathing into your belly, widening, settling. Nice. And then hold on to the back of your knee. Knee is over your shoulder, foot is over your knee. How is this different from when you hold on to your knee itself? How does this change the stretch? And then release your leg. Touch the floor with your toes, tap, and then stretch your leg. Touch the floor, tap. Hold on to the back of your knee, squeeze your knee towards your shoulder. Touch the floor, tap, stretch your leg. Bend your knee, bring your knee up towards your shoulder. Last time. Touch the floor, tap, stretch your leg. Touch the floor, tap, bend your knee up onto your chest. Nice. So bring your foot to the floor. So as we did yesterday, so bring your right foot up and you imagine you're just about to bring it to your left knee and then continue like as if you want to bring your foot to your left shoulder. So how would you get your right foot to your left shoulder? Like how would you push into that left foot? How would you scoop your belly, connect your shoulders, and really pull with only your leg? Your hands aren't included in this. Only your leg towards your left shoulder. Nice. And then bring the baby toe side of your foot to the floor. And then foot towards your shoulder. And then baby toe side to the floor. Foot to your shoulder. Nice. Now, what we're going to do is brace your elbows into the floor, and my foot is moving up towards my shoulder. My leg is really strong where it is. I'm going to brace my elbows into the floor and then bring this shape over towards the left. And imagine that my right foot is going to touch the floor over towards the left. And then come back up to center. Maybe it might take a few goes for your foot to get to the floor, but your foot is still moving up towards your shoulder as you try and touch your toe to the floor and come back up. Working your elbows really strongly here will really help this action. Touch. Coming back. One more time. Foot up towards your shoulder. It's never going to get there. And then foot over towards the floor. Maybe it'll never get there. Maybe it'll hover just above. Really find what your body expresses as wellness. Cool. Other side. Bring your left foot up. You imagine that you're about to bring it to the top of your knee. Don't. And then keep it going so that you're imagining now that it's going to come up towards your right shoulder. And I'm really active into the right leg. I feel this scooping in my belly. I feel this sense of engagement through the outside of that left leg and the deep of my belly as I pull that leg through space towards me. Space and time. Bring the baby toes out of your foot to the floor and then bring your foot up towards your shoulder. Like how high? So rather than down towards the hip, really up towards your shoulder. Like what is that range like? Baby toe side to the floor, foot towards your shoulder. Baby toe side to the floor, foot to your shoulder. Nice. Brace your elbows into the floor. imagine or bring your left foot down in the direction of the floor. Interesting. This side is not going to touch the floor for me. Come back up to center. Down, whatever version of that you do. Coming back. Down. Yeah, this side doesn't want to go near the floor. To go to the floor, it would be overriding the sensations of stop that my body is telling me. So I'm really listening to my body, not to the goal that I can receive on one side, but I'm just going to go really steady and listen. Always listening. And come back up to center. Both feet to the floor. Sway your knees from side to side. And just have a sense of rocking. Nice. So bring the soles of your feet together and your knees apart, and then walk your shoulders away from your lower back so that your spine is long on the floor. And then bracing your fingers or your elbows into the floor, flatten your lower back down and draw your feet up towards your belly. And then reach down, hold on to your feet and pull your feet down towards you. And just deepen into your belly. Deepen into your hips. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. And then rock from side to side. Nice. So coming back to center, and your arms are going to feel like they're not long enough when you do this. Bring your feet a little bit more over your face, and then bring your heels towards your pubic bone. Feet over your face. Heels towards your pubic bone. One more time. Feet over your face. Heels towards your pubic bone. Nice. Feet to the floor. And grab your belt. Or I got the most amazing text yesterday. So it was from Clara in Boston. So grab your belt or whatever it is that you're using instead of a belt. It made my day. Thank you, Clara. So holding onto your belt and stretching your right leg up towards the ceiling. Your belt is around the ball of your foot. Sink your hip deeply into the floor. And so if you're adapting, then maybe stretching your leg is not what you need to do. So see what you need, see what's right for you. So just lengthening into that right leg and just pausing. Stay here or stretch the left leg long so it floats just above the floor. Shoulders away from your ears, elbows are moving towards your knee. Nice, change. Bring your left foot to the air, bring your belt around it, or whatever it is that you're using. Great. Holding on. Pause. I love that. I love getting texts from people or photographs from people all over the world. It just really rocks my day. It's just such an inspiring thing. So great. So pausing there, foot towards the ceiling, lengthen out maybe through the right leg. And just pause. Nice. And release. So come up to sit. And then stretch your legs out long. So bring the soles of your feet together and your knees apart. Holding on to your feet and sit up tall. So, or holding on to your ankles. If your feet feel too far away, then just hold on to your ankles or your shins or whatever it is you hold on to. And then pull your shoulders back and sit up tall. Rising through the spine, really feeling that through the length of you. So we're going to keep hold of the left ankle and then spiral the right knee in. And then spiral the right leg out. Nice. Spiral the right knee in. Spiral the right leg out. Great. Next time you do this, you're going to lean back and stretch the right leg out at a 45-degree angle. Sit up tall, lean back, and then bend your knee and bring the soles of your feet together. Nice. Lean, stretch your right leg out at a 45-degree angle. Lean, bring the soles of your feet together. Nice. Other side, holding onto your right ankle. If for any reason holding onto your ankle doesn't give you enough support, then bring your hands to the floor. Do whatever it is that you do. Spiral that left leg in. And then spiral that left leg out. Spiral the left leg in. Spiral the left leg out. Next time that we lengthen our leg, it's going to go out at a 45-degree angle. Lean, lengthen, drop. Lean, lift, bend. Lean, lengthen, drop. Lean, lift, bend. Nice. And then we're just going to lean and just lift the right foot up and place it on the floor. And then lean, lift the left foot up and place it on the floor. So it's just a little small movement. So I'm leaning my whole body towards the left and my right foot comes to stand. And then I lean my body towards the right and my left foot comes to stand. So I'm holding onto my ankles as I do this. It's like this funny walk. So how far towards the left can your left foot go while you hold onto your ankle? How far to the right can your right foot go as you hold onto your ankle? Touch. Touch. Don't know if this will work. How far forward can your foot go holding onto your ankle? Nice. It's like it's somebody else's legs somehow. Nice. Cool. Pause in the center. Sitting up tall. Super. Bring your feet wide, stretched out. So bend your right elbow and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. And then bend your right elbow and bring your hand to the top of your head, to the back of your head, to the back of your neck. Can you stay upright or are you already rounding your head forward? So just notice. And then there's a point where if you want to scratch between your shoulder blades, you lift your shoulder blades up and offer them to your hand and you round your back forward. So what's the lowest point between your shoulder blades that you can get your hand? And notice how your whole body is helping you get there. Nice. And then come all the way back up. And then where is the lowest point where you're still sitting upright with your head high and your elbow high? Like where do you start to round your head forward? And just find that place where you're still upright and your head hasn't come forward. And pause there. Take your left hand, bring it behind your back. So the back of your hand is resting on your lower back. And then just sit up really tall and breathe into your chest. Wiggle your toes, stretch down into your heels and try and get taller, like you're lifting to look a little bit forward. Like how would you get taller to see something in front of you? I feel my legs engaging into the floor. I feel a sense of weight traveling down into my pelvis as I lift through the spine, as I lengthen. Nice. Release both hands. Other side. Bend your left elbow. Bring your left hand up towards the ceiling. Bring your hand to the top of your head. So your head is still upright with your hand on the top of your head. Behind the back of your head, is your head still upright? Behind the back of your neck. Between your shoulder blades. And there's a certain point where you're going to start rounding forward and then just go for it. How low down between your shoulder blades can you scratch? Very functional movement, this. Very important. Oh, I love scratching my back. And then bring your hand to the top of your head. Cool. So find the point where you're still upright. Is that the top of your head, the back of your head, the back of your neck, between your shoulder blades, wherever it is that your head is still upright at the lowest point. Pause, and then bring your right hand behind your back so that your back of your hand is resting on your back. And then imagine that you're sitting on the ground at a concert and you're trying to see the stage. So you're like, oh, I'm scratching my back and I'm trying to see the stage. It feels very convoluted. Anyways, trying to see the stage, create length. Interesting. I don't have as much power down into my pelvis when my left arm is lifted towards the ceiling. I don't have the same fascial connections down through the left side of my belly and chest that create length. Anyway, I don't know, can't do it. Different. Release. Roll your shoulders, deep circles. And then in the other direction. Nice. So bring your hands either side of the right leg. Draw your forehead down in the direction of the right knee. Bring your hands either side of the left knee. Bring your forehead down towards the left knee. And just travel from side to side. Hands down, forehead comes down. Hands down, forehead comes down. Maybe you're reaching towards the foot. Nice. And then forward. So as you walk forward, let your belly and chest walk forward. Lean maybe into your elbows or whatever it is that you can lean into. I was talking to one of my yoga students on a Tuesday night. I have an in-person double class. I'm one of the students. And so this is one of those poses that for me is really, really easy. Just the shape of my hip bones, whereas there's other moves where your feet are in and your knees are out, which are just agony for me. So like each of us have things that are easy or that we can find ease in. And then each of us have things that we're uncomfortable in. And so I'd just like to share with you that I'm really comfortable. Breathing into it, wiggle a bit, change. I used to read books like this. Really interesting. Coming all the way up, bring your feet together, twist towards the right, lengthen. Try and look long and deep towards the right. And twist towards the left. Long and deep towards the left. Nice, release. Nice. So either come on to lie on the floor or bring your hands to your heart. And so, so I got a few texts off you, or I was talking to different people about boundaries, and I really like that idea that the seeds that we plant are the boundaries that we are creating for ourselves, or the things we say yes to, and also the weeds that we pull out, the things that we say no to. A weed is just is a plant in the wrong place. There's nothing wrong with the weeds. They're just not where they're supposed to be. So same thing in your life. Say yes to the plants and say no to the weeds. They're just in the wrong place. They're not the thing for you at this moment in your life. So just deepen into yourself, and just in yourself or out loud if you want to. Just say, thank you so much, and no. I hear that this is really important for you, and no. This sounds like a great idea, and no. So it's that idea of a moment of discomfort now prevents long-term continuous discomfort when you don't define a boundary. So how do you name your needs or define your needs? I really like this idea. So I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm so glad that you got to meet Clara and Dagobert. I'll stick them on again just because it's so cute. It's so sweet. And I'll see you all tomorrow. And thanks for joining me. Tomorrow's Sunday Yum, as always. Fabulous. Great. Ciao, ciao. Okay, guys, off to bed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Off to bed. Come on, come on. Come on, off to bed. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, come on. Great.